right. We are
Murray's
back.
out. Okay, he's not out. It's interesting they don't have the whole crew in the safe house. But I can imagine that would be tricky. The animators.
A little bit, yeah.
That was a nice roundhouse. Roadhouse.
Alright, yeah, we just got one Murray mission left here. And obviously, Murray is the only one who cannot pickpocket Carmelita.
Right. He'd have to shake her. You ever seen...
Alright, mission is Tearful Reunion.
Oh boy.
The mysterious signal I picked up was somewhere on the water's surface.
I'm not seeing anything.
Keep scanning. These readings are clear.
Great snakes on a stick. I don't believe
Oh my gosh.
What? You found the signal?
It's the team van. Last time I saw it, it was floating away on a block of ice in Canada. And now it's here.
Highly probable given ocean currents.
I gotta go get it. Don't worry, baby. Mama's coming.
Don't even think about swimming, Murray. That water's freezing. You wouldn't last a minute.
But my baby.
Hold your position. I should be able to drag the van to you using my RC chopper.
Bless you, Penelope. Bless you and your bag of remote control gizmos.
Okay, so ocean currents carrying it from Canada to China, that might be possible, and likely, I don't know.
It sounds plausible.
But the van then floating up from sea level to the Chinese highlands, I'm gonna call bull.
Oh, yeah, no.
Follow the arrow to where I'm at.
So I believe that these guys actually can hit you, but they don't.
Wow.
Turn hard to shoot out those missiles. I saw it on TV.
You ever seen any of the Madagascar movies?
I think just the first one.
I cannot say what I said about Kung Fu Panda about those. Those, if anything, each movie kind of gets more and more goofy. It is weird the Penguins got their own movie, though. Deservedly so.
Oh, my sweet van. How I've missed you.
And not a speck of rust.
I'll break you out of your icy prison.
Careful, Murray. The locals seem to be on to you.
What the heck was that?
Yeah, the pigs can summon dragon ghosts.
That was cool.
That was a thunder flop. I try to utilize the thunder flop.
Oh, no. I meant the pig guy doing the weird clap thing.
It's no
Oh, yeah,
use,
that.
Murray. This area is too dangerous. We have to recover the van later.
But I can't lose her again.
Forget the van. You'll never make it.
But no. No. Either help me or get out of my way. I'm bringing her home.
Okay, Murray. I've got a little fuel left. Keep pulling as hard as you can. I'll try to clear the way.
Yeah,
Gas-
the use of the word fuel implies that this thing is not running on a battery.
Okay, so I was going to say, I have in my life encountered gas RC vehicles.
Oh, okay then.
They're rare, and they're very powerful. Like, imagine a remote control car that runs off gas. It's amazing. It's not cheap. They're very expensive, but they're very cool.
All right then.
It's like, imagine something that can drive as fast as a car with, like, stupid acceleration. Since it's so tiny. Okay, maybe not as fast as a car, but it's essentially just miniature go-kart. As for a plane, though, I don't know if that would work, because... now that I think about it, helicopters run on gas. So,
Yeah.
I can't believe helicopters work. My favorite is the that thing Mo says Lack had on his back, like the fan thing.
Oh yeah, in the boxing episode.
That's a real thing. There's a name for it, and there's a guy on YouTube that likes to fly his around. It's pretty cool. Closest thing I can think of to a jetpack. Oh, I thought he was talking to Penelope.
No, he's talking to the guards.
Sorry, Murray, but I'm out of fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close.
You did your best. We just ran out of options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself.
I will not. I will never leave her behind again.
Words do tear at a father's heart. Would that I had such passion when they came from my little Jing King. Fear not, brave hippo. I will destroy the spikes blocking your path.
Be careful with those fireworks, Panda King.
Gotta invert the
Really?
camera again. This is a turret. This is not something we've had before.
Huh.
A careless shot could hurt Murray.
It's annoying you can't preemptively shoot the spikes out.
Okay, this is a little bit troublesome because if you hit Murray, it is friendly fire.
How much leeway are you given?
Not much. Honestly, if the guards get up close, you're kind of screwed because there's no good way to hit them and not hit Murray.
What I mean to
I
say
do
is
everything I
how
can,
many
but-
shots, like, how much damage did this turret do to Murray?
I don't know because he tends to die really quick as soon as things start going wrong. It's hard to tell which hits are from me and which ones are from the guards.
Come, vermin. Rush to your doom. The Panda King reigns again.
What's also hard is that his health retains that hit he took earlier.
Did you just want to show a fail state?
I just went to my fail and then cut to the next attempt where I
That's good.
got to the same point. That's what I typically do. Neither attempt that I did, I was able to do it in one go. I failed both times, so yeah.
Shane Murray is taking the longest possible path for this.
It's a little long, but where he was, it wasn't that long.
Murray, you did it.
Oh, I thought we'd have to go
Saved
around.
the van.
Well done, Hippo. You've lit the flames in my soul. I feel awake for the first time in years.
No, thank you, Panda King. You can ride in my van anytime. You got shotgun for like a month.
A great honor. I accept.
What's on his back?
Presumably something that he uses to fight with.
Ah.
Yeah, he's got some new gear versus Sly 1.
The operation is running smoothly. With access to General Tsao's database and Sly successfully hired on as the
Good
wedding
pose.
photographer, we're ready to make an attempt for Jing King. Given the complexity of Tsao's downloaded data, I've programmed my ThiefNet computer to automatically analyze the... What the... General Tsao? He's got my
Oh
computer.
no.
Our whole plan is on
He's got my nudes!
Somebody find us. We're doomed.
Bentley, calm down. I need you sharp. Listen up, team. This Tsao character is more clever than any of us thought. As of this moment, we have one goal. Steal back the ThiefNet computer.
Kill
the
the
time for
chicken.
subtlety is over. Bentley, break into the
Looks
palace
like a
and
ThinkPad.
ransack his personal computer. He might have
Little
linked it to
bit.
ours. If so, that's where we'll start. The rest of the team will stand ready. No telling where this might take us.
I feel like a lot of employers give out those.
Yeah, I had one for something I did once.
Hat.
But yeah, somehow they were able to get those photos of Tsao stealing the computer in the slideshow, and no one did anything about it as it happened.
Yeah, that implies that it's less a slideshow and more of a time lapse. I don't know. Best
I know it's all just, you know,
Yeah.
playing with the format. I won't give them too much crap.
I mean, it's confusing for sure, but it's whatever.
It's clever, you know, doing something different with them than we've ever done before. Got this little interruption. We're technically
Yeah.
not at day 2 of the operation quite yet.
I do love sanity effects in games that, like, think of like the Arkham games with the scarecrow stuff where it like.
Dang it, Carmelita. I was pickpocketing him.
That sucks. But you know what I mean, right? Where it like
Yeah.
it's like a creepypasta.
Tsao's computer has to be around here somewhere. No need to be sneaky. Let's just get the job done.
Breaks every vase.
You are absolutely right. I am breaking every one of these vases because of a reason you will see later. I hate these things.
The Legend of Zelda, the man who smashes pots. I do love the meme of Link just breaking into people's houses and they just don't care.
That's just typical RPG stuff.
Whereas Skyrim, at least, doesn't let you get away with that. What it does let you get away with is putting a bucket on top of a merchant's head and robbing him blind.
His personal computer. This should be easy.
Now, I don't remember if you run over there if Jing King is still there or not. If I'd had it, wouldn't show her either way, because, you know, this is the older
It is interesting
emulator.
you can't interact with her in any way.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, she's right there.
Ow. It's like those magnet parts in the track.
You will be terminated.
He's got a defense avatar. This could get ugly.
Is that him in the middle?
That's his defense avatar, as Bentley put it.
I thought that implies that he's, like, operating it himself, but maybe not.
I don't think he is, but it's... The thing is very clearly designed after his shield.
Repel viral code.
Is it shrinking, or am I crazy?
No, that effect means that it's pulling you in like a black hole.
I see.
So it just makes it a little bit more difficult.
Hack sword.
Aha! I think I found something. His diary mentions a secret passage through the prayer bell. Then a walk across the heavens. You getting this, Sly?
I'm en route to the bell right now.
En route.
Better bring along the guru. This sounds like his department.
So, I know I said hacksaw. Do you know the origin of lead
It says
speak?
here to stand under the
I do
bell.
not.
It's
I'll
kind of
need to set
interesting.
up the transfer sequence from here.
Is this a teleporter?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Yeah. So, remember how we...
Got any ideas about that walk across the heavens thing?
Oh, his head got small.
That's amazing. Of course. If you need to ride on my back to keep the levitation going, be my guest. I'm not a big fan of falling to my death.
Oh, cool. Ha! This is very Psychonauts. Or Silver the Hedgehog, actually.
Yeah, he can do this, apparently.
You know, I can't help but feel like this would have come in handy earlier. When, I'm not sure, but yeah, basically, LeetSpeak was the old servers. This might be apocryphal, but so you know how we talked about TikTok slang to like get around censored words?
Yeah,
Oh,
on
no.
a live.
Yeah, apparently, LeetSpeak was to get around text-like things to talk about stuff that you weren't supposed to on the servers.
Sorry, everybody in Scunthorpe.
What's Scunthorpe?
It's a town in, I believe, England that has a certain word in the middle of it and kept getting censored.
Oh, That's interesting. I hate substring detection so much. It was such a pain to code. Of course, I'm not a very good programmer, so it might not actually be that hard.
Most of the time, you are not the guy that has to worry about that. You just use someone else's that has worked on it a lot longer than you have.
That's the thing in school. You're learning stuff the hard way, so you'll understand what it's like to go through it.
No problem. Take a rest if you need it. I'll push on ahead and look for Tsao.
Getting some weird readings up ahead. Want to use your optimizer goggles?
It's an awful shame if you did use 3D for this one, because 3D sucks out all the color.
Oh, it does?
Because it has to do the red-blue for the stereoscopic effect. So everything else has to be like grayscale.
Oh. I didn't really think
this part
about
is
that.
quite colorful.
Oh.
It was a trap.
Oh, no.
The famous Sly Cooper. It seems you and your little gang were able to follow the trail I left for you. Of course, you'll be helpless without them, as you'll soon discover.
I'm not ashamed to rely on my friends.
Who needs friends when you can have servants? Who needs affection when you can have obedience? Why try to convince you when I can simply destroy you? This sacred forest has been the stage for hundreds of battles, as my ancestors crushed anyone who got
What is
in their
that
way.
clinking in the background?
And you will be no
That's his shield. It has spikes that fly out.
I see.
What's he talking about?
I've heard of these types of battlegrounds before. The energy from all the fighting that has gone on before strengthens the combatants, allowing them to soar for long distances.
Ha!
You should be able to fly all the way across the arena with one jump. Plus, you can probably change directions in the air with your double jump.
Enough chit-chat.
Screw it. We want a unique boss fight.
Prepare for the
We
end
want
of your
to emulate
legacy.
those old kung fu movies. Remember Shaolin Showdown?
Oh, yes.
That show was
Your double
great.
jump.
Its sequel show was not so great. Oh, one-hit
The
kill.
Cooper family has been beaten by Tsao. Our legacy is superior.
I did not expect the fail state to happen that quickly.
Switch directions in the air with your double jump.
Yeah, I went into this with just quarter health.
Oh, I
So
didn't.
now-
I didn't notice that. I thought it was.
Yeah,
one-hit
it
kill.
retained it for some reason, and I don't know how it got so low in the first place. But yeah, but now the real fight can begin. Yeah, there's a theme in this game of the developers clearly going, screw it. This sounds like a fun idea. Let's just do it and give the barest of justification for it.
Because, you know, so far, let's see, we've had a dogfight section, we've had this, we've had,
Pretty much everything in Chapter 2.
yeah, Chapter 2 was whack. Chapter 1, we had a Parappa the Rappa battle. Oh,
That was at least based off of code from Sly
yeah,
2.
and that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, I guess the boat thing was kind of unique.
Oh, the chase through the canals in
Yeah.
Venice.
Why are you laughing? You're dead.
Oh, this fight ain't over.
Oh. Get some real Kill Bill
Well done,
vibes now.
Esteemed wedding photographer.
Oh, crap.
I'm impressed you lasted this long.
Stop this, Tsao. Release Jing King and this fight can end.
No, Jing King is mine. Once our bloodlines cross, it shall be glorious. The Panda King. in
Well,
his
he
day
knows
was
about our
magnificent.
photographer
With that Tsao
thing.
name,
Right.
A new generation of kings will be
It's not like
unstoppable.
your
But she
disguise was
doesn't
all that
wanna
good.
marry you.
She's a woman. She doesn't know up from down.
Oh,
Once I convinced her father to take up meditation, she was ripe for the picking.
I've faced a lot of bad men in my time, but you, sir, are the worst.
Oh, it gets worse, Cooper. Up until now, I've gone easy on you. But now you'll sample the ancient black arts of the family Tsao.
Oh, did I mention that he's a necromancer?
No.
So this is possibly the hardest boss in the game, or at least the second hardest. But key to victory is the push attack.
Ah, yeah. Keep him off you. You know, in combat, there's something to be said of the way you want to fight an opponent with a ranged weapon is the closer you are, the better off you are. So keeping him far away is definitely a good strategy. That being said, he has a shield. So that means, well, being as far away from him as possible. I don't know. I used to do LARPing combat because I'm a huge dork.
Necromancy.
Oh man, that's terrifying actually. Reminds me of Ocarina of Time stuff. Whoa!
Alright, I'm done. We're ending this.
Oh, you can just do that?
Ah, there's a bug.
Really? I'm guessing
The game did not anticipate you being able to do the stealth kill on him.
That's great. That's like Ridley with the boost ball.
Yeah, so if you use the knockout dive, you can put him into a state for a short time where you can do that.
Sorry, pal,
Oh, that's
but we're
great.
ending this right now.
Beware.
It's funny because they do have code that allows an enemy to jump out of silent obliteration, but they just didn't give it to him.
Is that something we'll see at some point?
I'm trying to remember if I didn't cut it out, but it does come up later.
That looks like a meme.
A little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if they did just Photoshop that.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to free her, but that's not enough. No, for this heist, we really need to put the screws to this guy. He's earned it. So, we're cleaning out his treasury as well.
We're stealing your bling and your woman.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all that time in the ice has ruined its polycellular battery. I'll need Sly's help to acquire a new one, which won't be easy, as the general's gone all out with security. He's even resorted to black magic dragons and hopping vampires patrolling the streets.
Oh no, not hopping
We'll
vampires.
see the odds before the wedding. Sly, you and the
Dungeon
Panda King
Goomba,
will work to gather some funds
somewhere out
and
there,
blow
got
up the
very
vampire's
excited.
crypt. No crypt, no more vampires.
So that was a reference that I didn't understand for a long time. Culturally in China, vampires hop because of rigor mortis, making them unable to move their limbs normally.
Mm-hmm.
So in Sly's universe, the vampires are grasshoppers.
Were those grasshoppers or were they praying
Praying
mantis?
mantises? I thought it was grasshoppers because, hopping, but I
that
guess they
makes
could
sense.
be praying mantises.
We'll get a good look at them at some point soon.
All right. Down the line, and Vampiric Demise.
Vampire, maybe.
And a Battery of Peril.
You can still use the disguise even now?
Oh yeah, we're a part of, well, I don't think Tsao tells his staff that the photographer isn't legit. That's the only explanation I can come up with, but yeah, they didn't want to render the disguise worthless right after you get it.
Right. So was Slide 4 made significantly after 3? Like, a while
Yes. Yes, I believe Sly 1 was 2002, Sly 2 was 2004, Sly 3 was 2005, and Sly 4 was 2013.
Do some people consider the events of it not canon?
Yes. Even people who like it might consider it non-canon just because of its ending.
Well, time travel will do that to you.
But I'll need some help
It's
carrying
because it was left unresolved.
Oh.
Massive cliffhanger. It's like Sonic Chronicles level.
Sonic Chronicles ends on a cliffhanger?
Oh yeah, that was the thing. They fully intended for a sequel that never happened because the game sold like crap.
Oh, I thought the game never happened because Ken Penders.
That was reason too. But it was also because it just did not sell or review terribly well.
The music... Did you hear what happened with the music? It's kind of insane.
Yeah, I think I did.
It's like they basically lost everything and had to start with almost no time left or something.
Yeah. So this is a fairly interesting segment here.
Fine. I will be there presently. You may go.
Look, I don't mind telling you I'm putting my neck on the line here. We're all counting on you.
I will mind your neck.
Alright, so we need the Panda King out in the field for this one.
Hello, old friend. I am about to work alongside Sly Cooper, and I cannot carry you with me on the journey. You fool! This is your chance for revenge. He humiliated us, ruined us, made us weak. Humiliation was a crossroads. I have chosen to walk the path of humility. Humility that cost you your daughter. Destroy Cooper now!
Alright, so we now have to navigate the Panda King's fractured psyche.
Real schizophrenic hours. No, that's not what schizophrenia is, though.
Not really. This is mostly just him trying to deal with his conflicted feelings.
Right.
Without Cooper and his associates, I stand little chance of rescuing Jing King. Little chance! Allow yourself to dip into my hateful fury, and we can save Jing King single-handed. Such an action would cost many lives. Your path of moderation will cost you Jing King.
Implying that we haven't been killing people by the dozen already.
Oh, Ryan, don't you know? Sly doesn't kill people.
Without Cooper,
I don't know.
who would you have
Very
to
Naughty
hate?
Dog of it.
Your reason to cling inside my mind would be gone.
This is Sucker Punch.
I know.
If you killed
I'm just
Cooper,
saying
it
that
was you who would
Nathan.
disappear.
It's the Nathan Drake
I would
paradox.
take your place.
That
Yeah.
Nathan Drake doesn't kill, mows down people like crazy.
Cooper is a teacher of humility. We have slain his parents, yet he manages to trust us. By studying him, we will become whole.
That line
I have
does
no
imply he
desire
killed his
to join
parents.
with my weaker side.
It could just be
You
him
are
being like, well, we did
fading
nothing to stop it.
from the
Right.
strength that used to be the once glorious Panda King. You are strong, and I am humble. But only through cooperation will we become the father Jing King needs. The yin and the yang. If strength were all that mattered, Tsao would be an ideal son-in-law.
That is an excellent point.
Yeah.
Cooper shall live.
If anything, he'd be cool with this marriage. Harry, you've taken your eye off the prize. Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks to Spider-Man 1 and 3? Yeah.
Fear not, Cooper. I shall not kill you this day.
Thanks.
Ditto.
I know you've been out of the game for a while. Maybe you should use this time to brush up on your old skills. First things first, here's how to fire at objects. Center the camera on a target and hold down the L1 button to load fireworks. Release the button to launch them. Excellent. Remember,
Alright, so the Panda King is our next playable character.
right analog stick. You've always been hit large groups of foes.
Shame you don't get to play as
Now try
Penelope.
targeting these two vampires in
Yeah,
different
we
locations.
play as her, quote-unquote, by piloting her stuff.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, getting a good look at them. They are definitely praying mantises.
Yeah.
Nice. The more fireworks you prime, the more damage they'll do.
Oh, I like that.
A full pack does double damage. Now try to destroy that gravestone by focusing your full power on it.
So this gameplay system works well enough,
It was enough to wake up the undead guardians.
but if they were to bring it back for another game, there are definitely some things that would need to be tightened up.
Yeah, maybe swapped up. Dad, running over headstones is bad luck. Really? I thought it was good luck.
You'll need help carrying the fireworks from the cache.
And he has this little flaming chop.
Okay, I'm done with this one. You handle the stuff. I'll head out for the next cache.
Excellent. I'll make good use of these.
There's a tendency for the lock-on cursors to get stuck on background stuff that you don't want and won't target stuff that you do.
Like that
and
rock.
it's, yeah. But it's like, you know, oh, it caught 2 rocks first, and that means that you can only target 2 enemies instead of 4. And,
I had that,
yeah.
I had that
I know.
problem with the seeker missiles in Prime sometimes.
Those were never the best weapon. It was mostly just a puzzle-solving thing.
Yeah. I feel like they have potential if they were implemented better. Actually, no,
Yeah.
they were implemented better in Dread.
Yep.
I did like the micro missiles. They were very satisfying, but I could never actually tell how much damage they did compared to a normal missile.
Yeah.
Like going against Ravenbeak, trying to like measure it by counting how many normal missiles versus a 5 lock-on was kind of eh.
So each vampire requires 2 fireworks to take down. But once you get up to 8, each one does double damage, so each one could take down a single one. So it's like you're always quadruple overkilling them. I don't know, there's just... It always feels like you're being inefficient with your fireworks.
Right.
That might be the reason why you really don't play as the Panda King too many times in the game.
It reminds me of Bowser's ability in Sparks of Hope, a game I really need to finish. I got to the 3rd world and I just kind of stopped. I don't know why.
Yeah, because stuff like this where you sweep the cursor over multiple foes has been done in other games and it works fine. So they could take inspiration from those.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's basically the shot lock system in Kingdom Hearts.
What's your favorite form?
Form?
Drive form? Or no, I mean, of, you know, like you get different forms in Kingdom Hearts 2.
In 2, there are the drive forms, and then 3 has the form changes. I've always been partial to... Oh... Valor form is cool, but it's not as useful. I guess it's kind of basic, but limit form into. It's not just because it's nostalgia form for KH1. It's just really good.
I enjoy the one where you get 2 Keyblades and you're kind of sliding all over the place.
So that's final form, I believe. There's 3 forms in KH2 where you dual wield.
I see. Yeah, our old friend Alma used to play that too a lot, and I never really played. I just watched him play it. I had no idea what I was watching, and I still have no idea what I watch when I try to play that game.
And if you hold on for too long, the fireworks explode and hurt you.
Okay. I feel like this guy could be an Overwatch character.
Oh, come on. He deserves better than that.
Right. by that I mean, oh, so they're not going after Sly.
Nope, you just have to survive. Unfortunately, you can't chop them because they explode.
Oh. But yeah, just both his weapon is unique and his personality is pretty unique. I mean, we have 2 animals on the team already. I don't know. I played like a little bit of Overwatch back in the day, but I mainly was there because I thought that the Pixar level of animations were cool.
Yeah, I do remember watching a bunch. I never really played much of any Overwatch, but I remember really liking those animated shorts.
And if you don't like May, then you haven't watched her animation.
It's so interesting that Overwatch was a game that was designed to be like around for you know, years and years, and most agreed that it peaked basically on day 1. It was all downhill from there.
Reminds me of how WoW Classic is a thing.
And I think now they're planning on bringing the expansion that made people want a WoW Classic in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Right here.
We're making a pretty good team. This is the last of the fireworks. Put them in the crypt and kaboom! No more hopping vampires.
Yes, this ordinance will suffice.
They're gonna be fangs everywhere.
Wait, what?
Right. I'll just head back to the safe house.
Looks like you already did. Where'd he go?
Yes, do that.
I think I alluded to this scene at one point in Sly 2, but that is not an emulator error. That happens most times when I play on hardware.
That's hilarious.
But it didn't happen on my first attempt recording this, so it's just some weird fluke that happens. In the cutscene, Sly just overshoots, or like does a jump where he shouldn't, and so most of the time I've seen that cutscene where he is not there.
That's hilarious. You gotta love cutscene glitches. Now that corrupting is getting a lot better for these consoles, I would love to see if Vinny tap in, like, get a pack of Sly corruptions. I feel like you could do a lot.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, hey, that guy just that guy just
disappeared.
swooshed right out of there. I mentioned Vinny's name and all hell breaks loose.
So this is where the targeting thing really comes into play, because I believe that we can destroy that crypt with one concentrated 8-level burst.
So if it wasn't for the vampires, then this would be...
Well, and also all the gravestones around, and if the cursor, I swear, the cursor is biased so that if you take it off of the crypt, it selects it, so it's really hard to get it to target it at all.
That's annoying.
Honestly, I think the best solution might be to hang back a little bit before activating this and destroying everything in the vicinity first.
Oh, there we go.
The deed is done!
Good Jorb.
Alright, we will be finishing up episode 4 on the next part, so we will see you then.
Bye-bye.